Look who's back. We got how strong is the USA? I see he doing different things though, so you know I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Let's get it. How strong is the USA?
The United States. On planet Earth resides a hierarchy. Countless nations rise and fall, but there's one nation that soars above the rest, stretching its wings and engraving its face on the world stage, because strength is measured by freedom, and freedom is achieved by strength. The country born from the dust stands second to no one. Bravery incarnate, freedom's wings. How strong is the... Since its birth on July 4, 1776, the United States' strength has been a beacon shining above the rest. Starting as 13 colonies and rising to 50 of the strongest states, even when compared to other world superpowers, the United States is without a doubt the strongest.
We had the most infinite power. Infinite power. Speed. We can't be stopped.
China having 1 billion more citizens than the United States.
Oh, that's pretty.
But still having 3 times as less wealth and military power, with the United States having a population of 346 million citizens in comparison to China having 1.4 billion. And yet China only possesses $17 trillion while the US possesses 27 trillion. If we were to make a stack,
I could have sworn. I think ain't the US the US is like, when it comes to like money wise, yeah, we up there, bro.
Of $27 trillion in $100 bills, it would be approximately 18,325 miles high, stacking up Benjamins, twice the diameter of planet Earth. In terms of defense, the United States is a fortress, proclaimed to have the strongest military in the entire world.
Especially the Navy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna join the military. I was going to the either I was gonna do the Navy or the Air Force. I really want to rock with that Navy though, but hat on my neck, I had to get that and all that other stuff, man. But I was really gonna aim for that Navy though. That's what I was going for, bro. Play with it if you want.
During World War II, an event that could have shattered nations, but instead, the United States emerged as the phoenix, rising from the ashes to become the leader of the free world. After years of building its war machine, the United States finally flexed its muscles. America's factories were no longer just for producing cars and goods. They were crafting tools for victory. The United States produced over 300,000 aircrafts, millions of tons of weapons, and ships that would rule over the oceans for years to come. The war effort saw the creation of the arsenal of democracy, and when the war ended, the United States stood as the titan of the globe. The Air Force, America's eye of the eagle, fighting in the skies of heaven and sending their opponents to hell. And when the United States is targeted for terror in 2011, we are not afraid, and it only makes us stronger. You can run, but you can't hide, and they'll mark your death with a seal. But it was never a question of if.
Oh, his brother next now. He tag team his brother in. And I know some of y'all say y'all want me to react to some of his. I am.
Just when. And yet, it wasn't in just the realm of war where America flexed its muscles. It was also in the race for the future. The Cold War became the stage for one of the most interesting chapters in human history, the space race. The Soviet Union launched the Sputnik in 1957, signaling the need for America to awaken to its latent potential and reach for the stars.
First man
like a fighter awoken by the bell. The US was determined to show that no frontier, not even the cosmos, was beyond their reach. In 1969, when the entire world was in a race to reach the finish line on a celestial body 238,000 miles away, the entire world held its breath. And the moon got its first glimpse of color, a flag, in red, white, and blue. The United States was even able to create the sun. Like a modern Prometheus, the United States reached into the heart of an atom to seize the raw power of the universe and shaped it into a weapon capable of ending global conflict. Beginning in 1939, the project rallied over 130,000 people and some of the greatest minds in history, including J. Robert Oppenheimer, transforming theory into reality, producing materials and designing technology at an unprecedented scale. In the barren desert of New Mexico on July 16, 1945, the Trinity test ignited the dawn of the atomic age. With a blinding flash brighter than 1,000 suns and a mushroom cloud towering into the skies of heaven, the United States created the first nuclear bomb. Nuclear bombs are measured in terms of their explosive yield, which is typically expressed in kilotons or megatons of TNT. For example, a 1 kiloton explosion is equivalent to 1,000 tons of TNT. The most powerful bomb ever detonated by the United States was the Castle Bravo test device, which had an explosive yield of 15 megatons, making it approximately 1,000 times more powerful than the atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima. A single explosion from this bomb can turn an entire city into a fiery wasteland, making it one of the most powerful weapons that the US has access to at any time.
The United States' strength is built on the brilliance of its greatest minds, each one shaping the nation and the world with their ideas.
Benjamin Franklin went out into the eye of the storm and stole lightning from Zeus's hands.
And Thomas Edison was the man who turned darkness to light, electrifying the world with a flick of a switch.
Albert Einstein, the architect of relativity, bent the very fabric of space and time, tearing down old ideas and building a universe where energy and matter dance in a cosmic ballet. His equation E equals mc squared detonated a new era of possibilities.
He set the world ablaze with new understandings of the universe, leaving a trail of stardust for the curious to follow.
Steve Jobs, the man who created a window into the future.
The Wright brothers, who created the world's first wings.
Oh yeah, I remember now.
Some of these Americans getting their faces carved into mountains.
Are athletes who changed the course of history, becoming the greatest of all time.
Our vehicles are groundbreaking, and our flag, the stars and stripes for freedom. In the end, the United States would scale to boundless.
What type of speed? Oh, irrelevant.
The relevant speed. And shout out to Maxi, who dropped 100 to sponsor this video.
Irrelevant speed. God, bro.
In the end, this country is like no other. Strength isn't just measured by the power of our might, but the might of our spirit. America is a land forged by dreamers and defended by heroes, from towering skyscrapers that reach into the heavens to the discoveries that explore the stars. Our strength lies not in what we've built, but who we are. This is America, a nation that doesn't just stand tall, but stands together. Strength isn't found by what you lift, but how you rise. Now, are we perfect? No, definitely not.
Oh, I was about to say, I was going to say on something about that part, but I guess he beat me to it. So, you know, I don't want to get too deep into that type of stuff, but okay. But when it comes to a war, yeah, you better think twice.
But are we the strongest? Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying when it comes to that war, you better think twice, boy.
What's up, guys? It's Divine. If you guys enjoyed this video,
I
make
like
sure
that
you guys
one. I like this one. I like this one.
Like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. And if you want to sponsor a video just like this one, I
like that. I like that. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Play with that USA if you want, boy. We nasty, bro. You already know. Link up in the description, all that good stuff. And I might see.